We saw a lot of laboratories outsourcing their products, services, goods to other countries. We decided we were going to go a different route, using products that we know are cleared by the FDA, sourcing them from reputable manufacturers. We don't use any gray market products here in the lab. We create a model that is an exact replica of the patient we're going to be working on. There are still quite a few restoration types that are hand waxed, and they go through the entire process start to finish being customized by a technician versus going on to the digital route. So what sets us apart is that we still have about 50% of the restorations that we produce here in the lab are custom hand built, because these types of restorations are very high quality. We would scan in our zirconia style cases, so it goes from an analog process at that point to a digital process based on the restoration type. That's where we're able to design everything that we're going to use our mill for. We mill on site, so we control the types of products that are going into the mill. We know where they're from. We have certificates of origin. That's very important for us because we want to be able to guarantee that our final product is ready to go into a person's mouth. Once the milling process is complete, the crown will be baked essentially for about 12 hours. This creates a hard structure. We can bake in color, characteristics that we're going to utilize later when we go to the finishing step. It then goes to a ceramist and they'll finish it based on the patient's need to make sure that it matches and looks perfect inside their smile. We don't cut corners, we don't save costs in a way that could impact the final outcome in a negative way. Our challenge is that every single restoration we produce looks different. It needs to fit and function in the patient that we're providing it for. So there's customization. And how do you qualify that, or how do you quantify that? And one of the ways that we work very hard at doing that is making sure that the fit is consistent. That's something that we can measure, that needs to be replicable, and that we do a really good job of here. Using a smaller dental laboratory where you get a chance to speak with your technician or give feedback to someone who's actually touching the case, that can be very valuable for the practice and ultimately for the patient, which is our most important customer.